Once upon a time, in the sunny land of Israel, there lived a man named Jonah. He was a prophet, which means God talked to him and gave him important messages to share. Then God said, "Jonah, I go to the great city of Nineveh. The people there are being very mean and wicked. Tell them to stop and turn back to me, or something bad will happen." But Jonah did not want to go. Nineveh was full of rough, scary people who didn't like Israel. Jonah thought, "No way." So, instead of heading to Nineveh, Jonah jumped on a boat sailing the opposite direction, to a faraway place called Tarshish. He thought he could hide from God. Silly music sting as Jonah sneaks aboard with a sneaky grin. Jonah went to the inner room of the ship to sleep. Out at sea, a huge storm suddenly hit. Wind howled, waves crashed like giants, and the sailors were terrified. They prayed to their gods and threw cargo overboard to lighten the ship. But the storm got worse.
More! Throw it all! Save the ship! It's done, Captain!
The captain woke Jonah, who was fast asleep below deck. "How can you sleep? Pray to your God. Maybe he can save us." The sailors decided to cast lots to find out who caused the trouble. It pointed to Jonah. Jonah admitted, "It's my fault. I was running away from the God of heaven, who made the sea and the land. Throw me overboard, and the storm will stop." The sailors didn't want to, but instead throwing their things, but the storm kept raging.
Now!
Finally, they tossed Jonah into the wild ocean and the storm stopped instantly. The sailors were amazed and thanked Jonah's God. For 3 whole days and 3 nights, Jonah sat there thinking. He prayed to God. "I'm sorry, Lord. You saved me from drowning. I will obey you now. Thank you for your love." God heard Jonah's prayer. He told the big fish what to do. The fish swam to the shore and vomited Jonah onto the dry sand. Jonah was free, covered in seaweed and looking very surprised. This time, Jonah obeyed. He walked into the huge city of Nineveh and shouted, "In 40 days, Nineveh will be destroyed if you don't stop your bad ways." God saw their change of heart and showed mercy. He did not destroy the city. But Jonah was angry. He sat outside the city under a little plant, complaining, "I knew you would forgive them, God. That's why I didn't want to come." God made the plant that shade Jonah to die. The hot sun beat down on Jonah, and he felt miserable. Jonah was angry and he wanted to die, and he said, "It would be better for me to die than to live." But God said to Jonah, "Is it right for you to be angry about the plant?" "It is," he said. "And I'm so angry I wish I were dead." But the Lord said, "You have been concerned about this plant, though you did not tend it or make it grow. It sprang up overnight and died overnight. And should I not have concern for the great city of Nineveh, in which there are more than 120,000 people who cannot tell their right hand from their left, and also many animals?" God does not take delight in destroying sinners.